Andre, he lives by the credo, nothing given, everything earned.
Absolutely. I love that, man. You bring up that he's got that
career, and I get to test and to see how
be against this team. Curveball, fastball, slider. Stay away from the changeup to righty.
Blake Kershaw, why wouldn't you? You want to pitch against the best? Well, he's doing it today. Xavier Curry will be our Chevrolet.
Brought to you by Progressive. It'll be Mookie Betts in the leadoff spot. That man, Freddie Freeman.
Ramirez at third, Rocchio at short. Freeman is at second, Arias at first, and
Water is at second. And Mark Wagner, the crew chief, down at third. Play. First pitch of the night is a fastball strike to Mookie Betts. And a base hit to left field pitch.
Well, he had a 2 base hit last night. Maybe should have.
And Betts able to dive back safely. And that's chopped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
When you have to.
In the alley, cut off by Kwan, but Betts. And the Dodgers. And a fly ball, or rather a Betts up at third, will score. There's one. In the air to the track, at the wall, it's high. It's into third. One, a liner to deep right. But smashed home. Back is Taylor. He's out of room. It's a right back. They end Kershaw's 20 innings row.
His 19th homer.
Ramon Laureano, third baseman Kike Hernandez. Maybe
different circumstances.
Yeah,
yes.
Different circumstances. And maybe already have a guy where you're used to 5 with the Guardians. 3 homers, 40 runs knocked in. Sends the ball to deep center field, and Miles will run it down. Projects that Cleveland Guardians charities donates throughout the first. Drills one down the left field line, but that's foul off the. For 38. Yeah, that's, I mean, we're talking
yesterday when they were here, and it was a thing of beauty.
Yes, it was.
Because he sits there. So that's the amazing thing.
Speaking of in the air, that's hit a long way. On the run, Laureano will make the kick.
Well,
Haas pops one up.
Haas being a right-handed bat certainly.
Swing and a miss. Kershaw strikes him out. Well, yesterday you may have heard.
You know, there's a lot of thought that went into that process because he thinks about everything before he does it.
Around and do everything he's doing. It's a struggle right now for him, and he hates that his coaching staff has had to do so many.
It is.
Ball in the dirt. Down to second base goes Freeman on the one.
Show now. You can only imagine what.
Through another one, it was a strike. He said, okay. And then third pitch, he dropped a hammer on him, and he walked back to the.
Swing and a miss. Kershaw strikes him out. Well, yesterday you may have heard.
You know, there's a lot of thought that went into that process because he thinks about everything before he does it.
Around and do everything he's doing. It's a struggle right now for him, and he hates that his coaching staff has had to do so many.
It is.
Ball in the dirt. Down to second base goes Freeman on the one.
Show now. You can only imagine what.
Through another one, it was a strike. He said, okay. And then third pitch, he dropped a hammer on him, and he walked back to the.
Swung out and missed. He struck him out.
There you go.
Arch, it's surprising he's got. That's a time
after time. When he'd get one early, you could almost book it. He was going to get. We've seen him get 4.
No doubt.
2-strike pitch. Jammed him. And floater into the end of the glove of Rocchio. Ready bet. Third hit in.
But Freeman's got to get over there to get the tag.
Eric to third. Hernandez throws him out.
You know, if it's going to cost him a little more money, it doesn't mean a whole lot. You know, it doesn't cramp their
station. And Freeman is out looking at a. The line, it will get down in front of Mookie. Chase the high fastball. Swung on and missed. Varland gets his 3rd strikeout. Ball in softball.
And hitters now may think that.
And smashed into left field.
For something slow, and he pulled on it. Left field, so it.
3 balls, no strikes. He swung 3-0 and fouled it off to the right. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that's the hat trick to grab Andres Jimenez as a pinch hitter.
He was looking first pitch fastball. See, there's the breaking ball. They're trying to hit that hard spot.
And he chased one down and in, strikes out, one down.
Now you see that's a poor game plan to me. Show pitch. 98. He reached back
to grab Andres Jimenez as a pinch hitter.
He was looking first pitch fastball. See, there's the breaking ball. They're trying to hit that hard spot.
And he chased one down and in, strikes out, one down.
Now you see that's a poor game plan to me. Show pitch. 98. He reached back
and he struck him out. And a lazy pop to left. Boy, opportunity squandered. You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit now thinking back. He was part of that young group that was sort of next on the horizon. You know, Richie.
You say San Diego pushed him a little bit until they played him, and they can't.
You're right. Rios were both on the IL. You know, Lance Lynn has come over. They try to get Eduardo.
They scored a couple of runs out of that spot, but 7 hits.
Yeah,
that's trouble.
Nothing you can do there. Chris Tate.
Sure, he was thrilled to come back. Nice
double play.
Easy.
Swing and a miss. Fly ball to Mets was way over in the gap. An easy play. Fastball finds the outside. Kike Hernandez. Aaron. And a ground ball in the hole. Base hit right. Topper to third, but it will go foul. Out pitch. All 4. First 2 have reached here in the 8th. Singles to drive home the only run for LA. And there's a bunt single to look. So the fastball strike in there.
Absolutely.
Pop back out of play.
Come on, Arch. Game plan this series.
Look, he's just trying to do it in from third base. He's not doing too much.
And the 1-2.
See, he's like and Jose have a lot in common there. And he takes those pitches that pitchers think hitters are going to swing. From 0-2 to 3-2 after falling off about 4.
Crushed. The wall. They'll score 6-1.
And this guy's not fine. Don't stay put.
Throw out Freeman, 1 down.
As they talk about, they want to play every single game.
Well, that's what good players want to do. It doesn't matter because they're hitting it.
2-2. Weak ground ball. Jose checks him, throws it out.
For 5, I think he had.
Didn't we talk about when Jose did it? We talked about what would you rather have, a cycle?
I still marvel at Travis Hafner's cycle when he had the turf trip. Topper to first. Arias takes it himself. Right-hander Bruce Gratterall. .153 earned run average. It's one of those deals as they're going from the Dodgers to Tampa Bay. Hey, I guess you could make the case that they really needed Miami. They needed, right. It was something with the medical.
Yeah.
That was right over the bag, but they called. Not a point.
I had somebody tell me that I was at a function a couple of
how much you want it back?
Andre went up to him, if you remember, and he
talked.
Right
There's always someone like
shortstop. There's 1 and 2.